All right, what is going on, everybody? Tyrone is back, and we are on episode 5, I believe. Hoping that's correct. But we're gonna grab this daily XP, and oh, that actually leveled us up, and I think that means we get our very first reward, the rack. So I guess that dropped in our inventory. Oh wait, it's 2? I certainly didn't buy one. Okay, sweet. The room is not so empty anymore. Now we just have 2 empty racks. We're coming up in this world, baby. No, but I remember the good old days when racks were not this cheap. I think it used to cost 15 and 8 roller tokens. I thought it was more expensive than this. I think these are on big sales right now. Because these are the cheapest I've ever seen. And I remember free-to-play players would have always complain, like, I just need to grind to get a rack to put my miners on. So I'm glad that they gave us an early one of those for free, an early 2 of those actually. So I think that's good. But anyways, there's some crazy things going on in RollerCoin recently. And one of the things I want to talk about is this crazy high network power. I actually just put out a video, and you guys should check that out. Basically going more into depth about why this network power is going up, but it's because so many players are getting those bonus powers, and especially the whales that are able to get 5 full passes. So I'll show you guys the calculations for the day. You know it: coin, network power, power per network, the block amount, price, value, and value per power. I should honestly just whatever. I'll fix it later, but I know there's a way to get the top row to stay, but I'll whatever. Struggle with me on this one. But anyways, they also and I'll show you guys the blog post. They also decided, or the mini event for this week that they were announcing is double reward week for Bitcoin, which I'm happy with. So Bitcoin is now the block size is doubled, so from 0.0003 to 0.0006, which is a nice boost, and definitely one we needed, because recently the value of mining per power has been going down. It almost got down to $2 if you average them out, and so this is really a nice boost for everybody. And along with that, a lot of players actually moved their power from all 3 of these into Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin just a couple days ago, 28%, is now 40%, and the rest of them have all dropped. Doge went down 2%, ETH went down 4%, and RLT went down about 5%. So everybody's jumping along the event, and it makes a lot of sense why. Because it's double Bitcoin, and that's twice as good as it was before. And even with more players jumping on it, the total power going from 8 to 13, which is a huge switch, the value per power has still gone up from 1.5 to 2.1. So Bitcoin's more attractive to mine in RollerCoin right now. But speaking of attractiveness to mine, I really want to bring your guys' attention to this, because last episode we were discussing, Ethereum is close to Roller Token, only about 20 cents behind here, and today it swapped. We have a brand new. I've never seen Roller Token be second, or not first, and Ethereum is right now the most valuable coin to mine in RollerCoin, with coming in at 3.03, and so I think that's incredible. It's definitely got to do with the price rising, players moving a lot of their power away from ETH into Bitcoin, and this perfect storm of everything going on to really boost Ethereum. I mean, it used to be, everything used to be higher back in the day, but just a couple days ago it was 2.5, today it's 3.0. So if you're really trying to maximize, you should go for ETH. I will say this though, is when you're converting, and the reason I'm going to stick with Roller Token is because when you're converting, 2 Road tokens, you can't get half. I don't think you can get half of a Roller token when you're converting. And because I know I wouldn't accumulate $1's worth of Ethereum before this probably swaps back, because I think as soon as players see this is, and you know, I'm not saying I'm a huge YouTuber showing everybody, but as soon as players notice this, you know, I noticed it day one. Other people are gonna notice this. There's smart players out there. So as soon as players catch on to this, that Ethereum is the most valuable, they're gonna dump in. They're gonna jump in, and I think Road token will swing back. So I'll have to check up on this in the next, you know, upcoming days and whatnot. But currently Ethereum is king. And so if you're a big player, you should definitely put in Ethereum. But for a small player that's not gonna make, you know, $1's worth, and you can't really actually switch into Roller token, it's just going to end up leaving you with a balance that you can't convert. You know, like I have this 0.000 like 0.07, little tiny bit. So, but you know, if you're not even interested in converting to Road tokens, Ethereum is the way to go right now. Aside from that, what I've been up to in the free to play, you know, claiming my daily XP. I've been playing some games. Week 1 ended. I unfortunately did not get the referral, which is a heartbreaker, but completely expected. You know, because I really think it's unrealistic to, you know, to have that quest every week, and I'm so sad to see. Oops, sorry, a little timer went off for my laundry. Anyways, it's a little bit sad for me to see that this invite one user came back this week. I was really hoping that was a week 1 thing. I was in fact hoping all these were a week 1 thing, and that they would have new quests this week. So it's a little bit boring to have the same exact quests, and this one, which in my opinion is unobtainable for a lot of players, especially for players like me who have played for years now, have talked to all my friends about it. All my friends that are going to ever join are in, and like, I don't know what they expect. You know, players can't just refer endlessly every week. So, you know, I wish this quest would change, or they would at least put this to get 8 out of the 9, because I see this one being just so many players are going to miss it, and I think the season XP is going to be tight already, that unless they give bonus XP in some way, I might not even make it to level 20, you know, which would suck. And I'm grinding for you guys out here, you know. I hit the 150 games last week. I'm gonna do it again this week, that's for sure. So yeah, that's my opinion, at least on the quests. You know, pretty soon, you know, after 2 more levels, I'll have this bonus PHS. But with the power being so high right now, I'm going to try to hang on to it if it's possible. Because I haven't got there yet, I don't know whether or not they'll force it. Like, it could just be one of those things that activates as soon as you level up. And if so, I hope you guys watch this before you get there, because you might be able to max min, and I'll tell you how in a second here. Is once you get to level, once you have the XP, like, hold on to your XP until the end of the week is kind of what I'm saying here. Make sure you don't miss it, but because there's so many players with the bonus power right now, it's going to be ideal to wait. It's going to be more valuable to wait as long as you can for players with the 1, 3, and 7 days to wear off. I mean, the 2-week guys are still going to be there staying strong, but the 1 days, the 3 days, and the 7 days are going to start dropping, and so the total power is going to come down. I mean, of course, new players are going to be getting it, more casual players are going to be getting it, and so it's hard to predict. You know, we don't have, you know, a crystal ball to look into right now, but what my strategy is going to be is, as soon as I'm about to hit completing level 4, so after 170 more XP, I'm gonna try to save the weekly quests and not redeem them until the end of the week, because this could be an instant use thing, because this, I didn't have to click get reward, it just came in my inventory, and I really think that's gonna happen with the bonus power. It's just gonna get used, which isn't the end of the world. It'll still boost your earnings no matter what, hands down. You can never mine at a loss in RollerCoin, one of the best things ever. Just food for thought. I'm going to save it. It could mean, maybe a lot of eggheads like myself are thinking the same thing, and so like that 6th day of next week, everybody's gonna drop their 1 PHS, and then maybe that will skyrocket the power or whatever. But so it's hard to say, hard to predict, but that's at least the strategy I'm going in with. And I hope you guys at least do some thinking and figure that out for yourselves. It's very complicated and hard to predict, but it's either you do it at the beginning or the end, or somewhere in the middle. So yeah, not too many options, but if it's possible to save that bonus power, I'm going to save it till the end of the season, because that's when pretty much I think everybody will have already used theirs. So we'll see once we're at level 4, maybe in a couple of weeks, unfortunately, because the XP is just, it's scarce. It's scarce. I think I wish that you could get XP for just playing. Like, I wish they gave you like 1 XP per game, because I think that's fair. Right now, there's just not enough XP to keep leveling up. And I think I did the math in the first episode. It's like you actually do need to do everything every week and get the dailies every week too, if you want to hit level 20. And so, I think there was like 4 days of grace in there. It was like you have 12 and you have like half a week of extra XP. And if I'm missing the referral every week, and I'm missing the 9 out of 9 quests every week because I'm missing the referral, I know I'm going to be behind. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping Roller Token, I was really hoping that the event was going to be something for XP or some sort of miner or anything. But unfortunately, it's just it's a good event. I'm glad they did it. I just had my hopes too high, I guess. I was really hoping for some sort of XP event, some sort of new quests, but they dropped the double Bitcoin rewards on us. I really quick want to talk about my power and earnings, because both are up. My power is up to 80 THS right now, and I'm earning 0.0000247, which is good. That's up from before, even during this insane surge of power. I would be up, even another probably 50% if this power wasn't happening to go up so heavily. So I just gotta stick with the grind. I'll play one more game for you guys. And I just gotta stick with the grind. Make sure if you're a free-to-play player, you're keeping that 7-day PC alive, because basically you're gonna have to play so many games, and having them each worth times 7 is so helpful. That it's gonna make this possible for us. And even if we don't, fully complete and take advantage of this season, we're gonna set ourselves up for the next one, or maybe the next one. This is all about the long term. If you stay steady grinding, the free to play is gonna work. So no longer an empty room. We got some racks for free, which is nice. Thank you, RollerCoin team, for that. I'm looking forward to keeping on leveling up, getting the bonus powers. Gosh, I wish they gave us a miner for free. But really, we're only going to be getting bonus powers and this trophy. At the end is 15 roller token though. So really, my goal for this season is right here. 15 roller token would be excellent. I think you guys should set that goal for yourself too. As long as you got the time to grind and you're motivated, we can make it work. We can make it work. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about today. I hope you guys are getting these free racks, because those are, exactly what you need for miners. And yeah, I think that's all for today. Good luck out there. Stay steady grinding, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.